So I've heard you mention how at Shawnee there were a lot of racist people and teachers, and there was a big problem there. Do you still see some of that racism at Lima Senior?
So I would say it's much less firsthand racism and more systemic racism, and I think that that's a problem with not just individuals but how the system is set up. So I would say, yeah, I think there's going to be levels of racial insensitivity and racial bias that's a part of any system. So I would say, yeah, there are some of the same problems here that I saw at Shawnee. I find that the community here is far more diverse, which has allowed it to be viewed from a lot of different ways now.
At first, at the beginning, we thought that racism was going to be very evident around Lima Senior, and especially with the teachers and the students and how many kids we have. However, our interviews with a lot of the students proved otherwise, as all of them gave honest answers and said that they have never been racially abused or discriminated by anyone.
Have you ever been racially abused or discriminated here at Lima Senior by anyone?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever been racially abused or discriminated by anyone at Lima Senior?
No.
Have you ever been racially abused or discriminated by anyone at Lima Senior?
No, not that I recall.
Have you ever been racially abused or discriminated by anyone at Lima Senior?
No.
Have you ever been racially abused or discriminated at Lima Senior?
No.
Have you ever seen anybody kicked out of class for a reason possibly to do with the kid's race?
No.
Are the kids that you take out of class mostly white or black, or is it equal?
I think it's equal.
Based on what you see every day as a CPO in the lunchroom and in the classrooms, are the kids that hang out together the same race, or is it mixed? So like, do black kids hang out with black kids and white kids hang out with white kids, or is it mixed?
You get all of them. You get the black kids hang with the black kids, then you got some that whites hang with white kids. But then I said majority of the kids here, it's mixed. They all, like black kid and white both hang with each other.
Alright, how is it different? Or is it different at all teaching-wise, coming to a school with a lot more African-American kids than there were at Shawnee?
I think that how the community is blended together here is clearly we have much more diverse staff, much more diverse student population, which I think allows us to find more diverse students, not in just race, but in how they think, how they act, how they talk, which means we have far more backgrounds that are different. We have diverse backgrounds where our kids are coming from. We have diverse socioeconomic backgrounds. A lot of the same things I would see in both schools, but I think that there's a large variation with what you get here, and I think that you see that in the population of the school. Yeah.